The original Globalist Manifesto according to the Public Administration Dictionary. World government is the concept of political body that would make, interpret, and enforce international law. Inherent to the concept of a world government is that nations would be required to pool or surrender sovereignty over some areas. In effect, a world government would add another level of administration above existing national governments or provide coordination over areas national governments are not capable of adequately addressing as independent polities. Currently, there has not been a nation to officially put forward plans for a world government, although some do see international institutions as the beginning elements of a world government system. An organization comprised of legislators from various nations known as parliamentarians for global action have promoted ideas of democratic global governance, though such promotion has varied in its scope and intensity during the organization's history. Capitalizing on the growing importance of World Wide Web in the human civilization, a group of individuals adhering to Global Manifesto is actively advocating for the formation of one world government, initially through the Internet.
The original Globalist Manifesto, according to a Jewish scholar. According to a Jewish scholar, Avner Pak, in his book entitled Islamic Terror, Conscious and Unconscious Motives, a proactive form of globalization is emerging, spawned by international corporations that wish to loosen trade restrictions. It is the global financial firms that have been the most eager proponents of this expansion. A group of advocates from different parts of the world had been pushing for an integrated global society as envisioned in the Globalist Manifesto, which is the foundation of globalism ideology. Globalization is supposed to have shaken up the traditional Muslim world and put it under siege. Yet, the idealist Globalist Manifesto, created in the Philippines, is a paean to peace and prosperity.
This task is arduous and long, but there is no justification for any armed solution in pursuance of this vision. Diplomacy should be the only way. The global government will have judicial, executive, and legislative branches. A government-financed two-party system from the global presidency down to village level, with one monetary system, civil service system, electoral system, and an economic system grounded on free enterprise. A global president, vice president, a chamber of hereditary leaders, and a chamber of territorial representatives will be popularly elected. The territorial divisions of the world will have governors, vice governors, and territorial representatives who will also be popularly elected. The cabinet heads of the global government, and as well as that of the geographical divisions, should come from the popularly elected representatives of the territorial divisions.
I don't believe in Illuminati. To link it with the Jewish people is wrong. But somebody, I think it is possible that the Ziofascists are programmed for being a short-term dramatic catalyst of war, racism, and nationalism. So that, in the long run, it prepares a longer term, a new world order, in which all nationalism, all racism, all religions, all war will be rendered impossible. This is science fiction, but hey, it's long-term envisioning.
Someday, this world will be peaceful, united, educated, and prosperous. There will be no war, no poverty, and no discrimination. A world able to protect itself from global warming, overconsumption, nuclear disaster, pollution, acid rain, ozone layer depletion, and AIDS. A world that is able to practice sustainable development, protection of environment, and responsible parenthood. There is a world future where there will be no national boundaries, no racial discrimination, nor religious fanaticism.
Because every human being is a child of God, everyone is equally important and deserve to enjoy human rights, freedom, happiness, and prosperity. The citizens of the world have the duty to act towards the vision in wherever, whenever, and whatever they can within their status in life. As soon as possible, and through a democratic consensus of all nations via global plebiscite and drafting of a global constitution through an international constitutional convention, the goal of the citizens of the world is to set up a single and unified global government with police powers, powers to tax, and has the power of eminent domain.